Greetings, programs. This is Wretch, and welcome back to Elder Sign Omens. In our last episode, we absolutely killed it against Azathoth, and now it's time to answer the Call of Cthulhu, Lovecraft's most well-known creation. We'll need 11 Elder Signs to banish Cthulhu, and as you can see here, he has 11, so it's 11-11, 11 Doom tokens against 11 Elder Signs. Now, this is going to be a little bit different because it's a two-part adventure. First one starts in the museum, and the second part starts in the Pacific Ocean. So we're going to see how far that we can get. I may split this into two episodes, the museum section and the Pacific section. Depends on how fast we're able to get it through. So let's get started. Now, our ever-important investigation team. Ooh, this is a nice one. We've got Daryl from previous exploits, as well as Mandy, Sister Mary, and Amanda Sharp, so good stuff. Also, I think we may have unlocked someone new. Did we? Oh, I guess we didn't. By completing the Cthulhu... Ah, okay. Groovy. Let's get started.
It's been a month since the great earthquake shook the Pacific Rim. While reports of the devastation have been bleak, I suspect the tremor is the cause of something far more sinister. Perhaps some primordial instinct of survival prods me to see patterns of malign intent where none exist. Yet a strange sequence of events has crept to my attention. Buried in the back pages of newspapers, in the whispered mentions of neighbors and bar patrons, are stories of strange incidents along our coasts, of suspicious, ill-favored vagrants, strange tidal encounters by fishermen, and of mysterious burglaries at waterfront buildings. There is a pattern to these events, I know it, one that creeps methodically inland. They search for something I suspect that resides within our museum.
Of course it does.
But what? And why does their intent fill me with dread?
As you can see there, a nice little opening story mode, a little bit different than the something terrible has begun to awaken in our museum. A rash of mysterious break-ins have Arkham's authorities baffled. The latest incident has led you to the Arkham Museum. Collect 7 Elder Signs to discover the intent of the intruders. So part 1 is 7. And it looks like we have both yellow and red glyphs locked right off the bat. That's not good. So I think we're going to have to try and deal with that first and foremost. So, Daryl will head in here. Antiquarian. And Peril Lore. Now we just need a lore. And 1 health taken, but Daryl can take that. A Monster Killer, Red Glyph, and Spell Lock, and 2 trophies. By the way, once we reach part 2, I believe it is, we cannot buy Elder Signs. And we'll explain once we actually get to the Pacific. Okay, Mandy. Let's do a terrible discovery so we can get our Elder Sign on. And we're going to use the yellow glyph. I'm going to be very liberal with the use of items during this campaign, by the by. I do not want to be caught with my pants down. And there's the terror and the investigation. And the 2 lures. Excellent. Elder Sign, 2 clues, 2 trophies. And honestly, we're going to want to save our trophies as well. Time for Sister Mary. Wonder what that symbol is around her neck. Maybe a fetish or something to protect her. Yeah, I just need 10 to get to that. Fragments of Knowledge. Elder Sign, clue, and a magic item. Sounds good enough to me. Okay, there's an Elder Sign right there. Little by little, the shrouded hints began to coalesce into a clear vision of the nightmare that had taken root in this museum. And if we lose, it's only 2 sanity, so it's not that bad. Sister Mary's gonna break out the Tommy gun. None with a gun. And we will turn this into a lore. And get that one out of the way. And... That's interesting. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and destroy this one. I know this seems kind of weird, but... Okay, there's our 6. So it wouldn't have mattered either way. We need a terror out of these 3. Not looking good, though. Definitely not looking good. Come on, big bucks, no whammy, no whammy. Ah, fail. So Sister Mary takes 2 sanity. And sanity is something we definitely need to watch for when taking on Cthulhu. We'll send in Amanda to help her out some. And Amanda has the dynamite, but she can complete multiple tasks in one roll. Which she can't do because she rolled predominantly lures, but it's okay. Oh, perfect. There's the 6 and the terror. And a spell to open another world, clue and elder sign. Okay, Daryl, you were one of our MVPs against Azathoth. We're about to find out what Cthulhu's Midnight effect is. Ugh, -1 sanity to team. Except for Sister Mary, because she doesn't deal with that kind of crap. Stay away from the windows. 8 investigation, 2 perils. That seems right up his alley. First, we're going to drink some whiskey to gain back sanity. I don't know how that works. I just go with it. I don't believe we read this the last time that it was here. As much as I fear the dark places among the exhibits, I fear the pools of pale moonlight even worse. I have learned all too well to stay away from the ornate windows throughout the museum. There's just nothing good going on in this place. Pretty nasty if we lose, though. A sanity, 2 health, and a doom token, but we get 2 elder signs from it. I'm going to use the Sword of Glory. And let's give this a shot. There's our 2. And now we need 8. Not getting it with that equipment. Let's destroy this and lock the 3. There we go. There's our 2 elder signs. Just need, I think, 3 more to get to the Pacific. And Mandy needs to redeem herself for that unpleasantness earlier. Is there anything else that'll give us an elder sign? Midnight Visitor. What's in here? Sinister Ritual. Doom +1 just to enter. But if we clear it, 2 portals open, as well as a magic and a unique item. The thing about it is that once we get to 7, we go to the Pacific, all this stuff won't be here. So I really not that savvy or keen on opening other worlds. Yeah, we might as well try this one. She has 3 clues. She had 3 clues. Wow, I didn't realize that. Awesome. Oh wait, no, was that Sister Mary who failed? I don't remember. But here we go. Let's go ahead and use her ability to reroll these. Actually, what do we got? We need 4. Let's re-roll 1 of the lures and 1 of the terrors. Okay. More of the same. But I have that peril and lore there. I really would like to get another peril. There we go. That's what I needed. Now we need 4 investigation, and there we go. Now, we had to take 1 of each to even enter that place. I should have read it, I apologize. But we get a +1 health, meal, 3 trophies, and an elder sign. A secret gathering. Okay, Sister Mary was the one that failed. Okay. Yeah, it'll be time for Sister Mary to redeem herself. Yeah, nothing else to give us Elder Signs, so... What's the failing? What happens if we fail? 2 health. She has a spell lock, though. She has a lot of sanity to deal with the terror effect. Why not? Let's do this. No redemption came without price. Use the Cultes de Gules. That's okay. We have the terror activated. But we can go ahead and use this to turn it into 4. We'll clear that part out. Now all we need is 2 lures. Oh! Thank you, Sister Mary. And another world adventure opened with a monster. That shouldn't be an issue here, though. Don't fall asleep. Which I believe will give us Elder Sign if we clear it. I'm hoping. At midnight, -1 sanity to team. And an Elder Sign. Okay. And the Abyss, that's much harder. And we don't have to worry. Once we get to Pacific, we don't have to worry about more Elder Signs. I'll explain that when we get there. We just need to hit 7. So we'll go ahead and go in here. And nothing really to do but roll terrors. There's our first. Now we need 2. Dang it, I said now we need 2. Oh, thank you. Squeaky wheel gets the grease. Monster killer, a clue, and an Elder Sign. Now we're moving into part 2.
I believe our resistance did not deter the museum intruders. Rather, I attribute their abatement to finding that which they came for. A relic. One that is now in their inhuman hands. I believe their plan is of ominous portent. They mean to awaken one that slumbers in the unknown depths. One which should not be stirred. Whose rising would mean nothing less than final and absolute doom. I have but one single clue. One that, by chance or fate, was uncovered by the attackers themselves. It is an amulet, carved with peculiar symbols, and what I believe to be rough, oceanic coordinates. Is it the key to our salvation, or harbinger of our ruin? In hope of stopping this dire scheme, my associates and I have chartered the Ultima Thule, a merchant steamer of robust build and fitting name. With only the cryptic sigils of the amulet to guide us, we will plumb the depths of the ocean for further clues.
And now we enter part 2. Your journey has led you to the waters of the Pacific. Drop investigation glyphs on the Explore icon to unlock the secret of the ocean. Seek out new relic rewards found among the dangerous islands of the area. They will be key to your survival. And here we are in the Pacific, guys, ready for part 2 of the Call of Cthulhu. But I'll tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and end the adventure here. I kind of want to stretch out this series a bit. Some of them I've been doing in one episode, but these multi-parters, yeah, I kind of want to lengthen them out a bit, give you guys something to look forward to. But I'll go ahead and end the episode here. I hope you liked it. If you liked it, please click like down below, subscribe to the channel, or leave a comment. That'd be a big help. And we'll catch you next time. Later days, everyone.